Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. If you ever wonder what that is, well, we'll give you an answer. So join us and let's go out and find the path together right now. We did promise you something even cooler, didn't we? Well, there it is. Wow. What a surprise, what a strange thing out in the wilderness here. But it tells us a story. It tells us that story that once upon a time me and Eagle Eyes, we were out on a very special World War II journey here, and we just stumbled across something which we think is just absolutely spectacular. You see that little hut there? Well, doesn't look like much, does it? Well, believe me, that is actually the entrance of something rather special. So are you ready? Then let's go in and find out what this is all about. Just a quick little comment here. We didn't know anything about this rumor of this place being haunted. We met with some locals afterwards in a field. There was an elderly gentleman working in a field around here when we entered this place. It's a pain in the butt to get to this place. And we also met a elderly couple asking us if we'd seen the lights. And I said, lights? It's daylight. We have done all the recordings. We were on our way back, and then I suddenly felt like, well, I have to include this in this video to get a little bit more context. Nevertheless, this place is like this today. It used to be like that, and I'll put you to the larger image. You can see there was a ton of stuff going on there. The Germans had 10 or 12 88mm flak guns like these. So they had searchlights, had all kinds of stuff, munition storages, and it's just a pretty amazing little spot. The local army took it over after the war, and then suddenly today it looks like this. We did find something very interesting here that we're going to share in this video with you, but I don't know. Is it haunted or not? I couldn't tell you. You won't hear me say anything in the video about it being haunted because we didn't know. So that's why I'm just going to put it in here as a little segment, so you can watch the video and kind of judge yourself if there could be something going on. But as you're going to see in the video, we do find something that might be the source of what could... Is there some kind of electrical phenomena, or some kind of electrical installations that do things that I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. But nevertheless, watch the videos and you can see the area and the atmosphere that is there today. Every now and then we come across really cool features, post-war features, nuclear retreat bunkers, nuclear bunkers, and just command centers. So we have a couple of features here today that we want to share with you. So, see this little insignificant shed? Well, it's a decoy. It's just a little thing in the forest, when the forest was here, that tells you that, well, there's nothing here. This is just a little cabin for the logster or something like that. But no, we hid a lot of cool stuff here. So let's go down and check this one out. But you will be surprised to see that it's not just this position that is here. You can see the electronics still on the wall, and are you ready? Boom, that's what's here. It's a huge underground bunker with insulation. This stuff on the wall is insulation, and I have Eagle Eyes with me here. Hello. And he's also looking around to see what on earth took place here. As I said, there are two features here. This is the first one. There's actually the original handle for the door, it seems, and in here a huge room. There were maybe some heating system there heating up this facility, and you can see the doors and windows here has been shut before. You can see electronics, on the wall.
I think this is a living room.
This is probably a living quarter. And it's basically just a huge room. Everything is rotted away. You can see down in the floor here. All of this has rotten away. Come behind me, guys. So I'll go around here, show them this. If you stay just behind me, I can pan over to the other side. See here? So once upon a time, this was made to host soldiers that had a very special purpose up here. And that purpose was to monitor and check the skies for any suspicious activity. Today, it's long gone. It's just rotting away. There's nothing here actually to see. But it tells us a story. It tells us that story that once upon a time, the military decided that right here, we want to have this bunker. And they did. And I'm so very glad for that. But now, I'm going to show you something even cooler. We did promise you something even cooler, didn't we? Well, there it is. This thing is out of this world. If you see on the top, looks like a regular thing that you will find out in the forest. A little cabin for hunters or something. And guess what? The rest here was down in the ground. And it's also a post-war little construction. And it's a hidden away military feature that has been covered for a very, very long time. You can see all the forest here, everything has covered this up for such a long time. Now it's actually going to be taken away, torn down, chiseled away. And we have, just by accident, got a little opportunity to check this one out as well. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. So are you ready? Well, let's go inside and figure out what this Cold War little bunker complex is. And I can tell you that door, that means that something really serious happened here. They wanted to shut you out. They really could, and they did. And you can see that the hinges here, they're not doing their job anymore. And I can see something happened to the corner there.
Hello.
So let's go inside and just check out what is here. Are you kidding me? This is so much bigger than the other one.
You can feel the trap.
And there's electronics on the wall, all socket there. And you have the switch to switch on the light. Come on, Eagle Eyes. Yeah. Switch the light, see if it goes on. Is it stuck? Oh, lights comes on. No, just kidding. Wow. This is absolutely fantastic. We haven't got a clue what used to be here, but we think, just follow me, guys. We think this place was some kind of soldiers' accommodation for something that took place here. And you can see cables on the wall, sockets long time gone. It seems like they actually shut the windows there, and that is a pretty hefty steel door. Come on, you guys, let's test the door, see if it works. Oh, it actually works. Close it. Yeah, very cool.
Oh.
So we have several rooms. That's the yeah, whatever. Oh, electronics everywhere. Actually, some of them seem pretty modern. And that's telephone lines. Tons of telephone lines. Not the ones that we're using today, but analog telephone lines. And you see that massive cable coming in there. Can you see that, Eagle Eyes? It's got tons of different, and you can see that it's greasy. That's because they want to keep the moisture out. Let's go inside and turn around. This one has got a really hefty steel door. I think this has been decommissioned not too long ago. Maybe just a few years, for what I know. This has all come down. This is not a World War II position. This is post-war, as I said. See, this modern type of electrical sockets. And everything is coming down. You see that on the top again?
It's scary to be in here when it's just falling down.
Insulation. Yeah. There's another room. They're just rooms. Oh, look at that. There's a light bulb. I wonder what was the exact moment that was turned off the very, very last time. And how cool would it be if there was some CCTV cameras or some video recordings of the guys and even girls being here. Actually water inlet. So I wonder how was it to be here and what did they do? This is way out in the forest and there's kind of nothing here. Oh, that's a much bigger room. Oh, wow, this is a big room. Oh, come on. This is where they had the heating system. Because this is the, oh, look at the big spider up there. Can you see the spider?
Yes, spider.
It's moving. It's moving. Spidey. Why are all of these shut? Were they once open or?
I think so.
Oh, what is that?
Bricks.
No, that thing there. Some kind of snail. An alien. Oh! They bricked. It's brick on the outside as well, so there was no windows here whatsoever. But I wonder, would you have enjoyed staying here? No. There are spider sacks on the roof there.
Nobody likes that.
No, nobody wants to be here. That's why it's abandoned. Okay, and what about this thing here then? Ah.
There's a shutter, what is it?
Ooh, what the heck?
Entrance.
That's an emergency exit and even entrance. And this then, what is that? Is it outside or?
Hello?
No. Was machst du hier? Wow, what an incredible place. More rooms. Another room with heater. Okay. I think they were never coal driven or anything like that. I think it was by kerosene or something. And I'm actually surprised to see how dry it is. I wonder how long it's been abandoned. All of them works. And that's a steel door actually.
That's steel.
Wow. What a surprise. What a strange thing out in the wilderness here. Let's go to the back and see if I can find that emergency exit. I just want to see how it looks from the outside. Yeah, and from the back side, looks just like a regular little cabin until you know what is down there, and we know what is down there. This is a Cold War bunker which had the purpose of watching the skies and figure out where would the enemy come from. Yes, where did the enemy come from? Or for us today, like afterwards now, Eagle Eyes asked me, Daddy, are we going to come back in the night? I said, yeah, we might. But where does the light come from? I haven't got a clue. But you're going to see in let's call it part 2, we're going to do the hunt for the what it could be here from the German World War II activity. Are you kidding me? Another one. And then suddenly I'm kind of confused. There are massive concrete structures here. Come and look at this, Eagle Eyes. Wow. And it's amazing. You can see in our little video promo of the Patreon thing, we do pass on to our Patreon supporters artifacts that we find out there. And at this location, we actually find 88mm World War II artifacts laying on the ground. We're going to restore them, and they're going to be passed on to our supporters. So thank you for being in there for us. But this place is absolutely stunning. And can we find pieces of the German World War II activity still there? Well, you just have to watch part 2, you could call it. It will be a link in the video description under there for you to find it when it comes out. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for watching in full length. Don't skip because you lose the context. Thank you to all our Patreon team members. You are the guys and girls who enables us to do this. Also, thank you to all of you who are donating to our PayPal thing. And if you want to help us to reach more locations, you may use this little super thanks thing on the YouTube page there. Helps us to get some gas onto the tank, and we can go out and explore and share great content with you. And I think you've never ever seen this before, because today people don't even know that that is there. So it takes a lot of research, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of spending some money to get there to be able to share with you. So thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will definitely see you out there in the next episode. So stay safe, keep smiling, and bye-bye.